This is a download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Radio 1 Podcast. The Scott Mills Daily.
Hope you're okay this afternoon, even if you've got your exam results. Now, do you remember yesterday we busted a guy called Nick who broke up with his girlfriend because he said he needed to be true to himself and he told her that he was gay. So we called him up to find out if he really was gay or whether he was saying it just to get out of the relationship. It went like this. You're not a friend of Dorothy?
No, I don't think so.
Several questions. And you don't like a puff yourself, no? You don't smoke?
No.
That was a no. Are you batting for the other side?
No, I'm not batting at all.
The whole thing, if you missed it, is available on the Scott Mills Daily podcast. So basically, he blatantly is not gay at all. Just said that to get out of it. However, I think this story, is even worse than that, and I thought that was bad. Hello?
Hello.
You don't want to give your name, do you?
Best not to.
Okay, right. I need the story. Tell me from the start.
Okay, I kept getting random telephone calls on my mobile phone. It turned out to be this girl's faulty answer machine. Her answer machine was diverted to my phone.
Right.
I managed to contact the girl. We got chatting, we got flirting over texts and emails, and she started sending me letters and pictures.
But she wasn't supposed to be contacting you?
No. It was just a random sort of act of look, as it were, and so we got in contact, started talking to each other and emailing and texting and ringing, and we were flirting with each other. But it was really going nowhere fast. I didn't really want anything else to do with it, to be honest.
We didn't even know her, really, did you?
No, she was all right in the photos, right? But no, we didn't really want anything else to do with it, to be honest.
Okay.
One night in the pub, she just texted me randomly. I was with a few friends. I explained to them what was going on and how I wasn't really interested anymore. A mate of mine took the phone off me and says, "Here, I'll sort it out." Basically texted her and told her that I died.
Right. So your mate texted her
Yep.
and said that you were dead?
Basically, yes.
And then what happened after that?
Afterwards, he carried on texting her, and he carried on emailing her. He then pretended that I spoke about her quite a lot and wondered if she'd like to come to the funeral.
So you faked your own death?
Yes.
And then organised your own funeral?
Yes. Basically, my friend arranged the time and date and said, "Would you like to come?" She said yes, and we thought, no, there's no way she'll turn up. We were even reading a book on whether or not she'd turn up. The day came, we were all sat in a pub very close to the church, and she actually turned up.
But whose funeral was it?
It was... We didn't think anyone was going to be there, but there was another funeral on that day. So as she was waiting outside, all the mourners who were turning up, she was chatting to them as well.
I'm actually speechless for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So she went to someone else's funeral thinking that it was your funeral because your mate told her that you were dead?
Yes.
Right.
She came out after about 10 minutes. I think she must have realised, after the vicar stood up and says, "We are here gathered because of this person," and when it wasn't me, I think she must have realised, and they both left the church after about 10 minutes of being in there.
And you were watching all this from the pub over the road?
Yeah.
And laughing?
At the time, yes.
How long ago was this?
6 years ago now, probably. 5-6 years ago.
Do you feel even slightly bad about what you've done?
Yes, very much so. I thought about it quite a lot, and I'm extremely guilty and extremely ashamed of what I did. It's not the nicest thing to have done.
So does she still think you're dead?
No, we actually rang up afterwards.
Rang who?
We rang the girl afterwards and says, "Surprise, I'm not dead," and that didn't go down too well, and that was the last I heard of her.
What did you ring her yourself?
Yeah, because I felt guilty after her coming out the church and looking even more upset. I rang her just to go, "Surprise," but that didn't go down too well. So
it would probably shocked her a lot.
I'd imagine it did. Yeah.
Was it like she quite literally seen a ghost?
Yeah. She didn't know what to say for a good few minutes.
You're a bad man.
I am very bad. I'm very ashamed.
So if that girl is listening now, right?
Yep.
The girl that you sent messages to and flirty texts, and the same girl that turned up at your fake funeral,
Yep.
what have you got to say to her?
I'm really, really sorry. It was a stupid thing to do, and I'm just really sorry.
Radio 1 podcast. The Scott Mills Daily.
Okay, it's 5:17. That was Ghostface Killer and Neo and Kanye West. Now, you know, we do these calls with call centres from time to time. We play the on-hold game with them because they annoy you a lot. We get emails about them all the time saying that they cold call you all times of day and night. And then, when you actually want something and you're trying to get through to them, they don't answer and put you on hold for flipping ages. So that's why we do these. Bit of revenge for you. Thank you very much to Nick off of Leicester who has sent me this on email. Listen to this. This is actually making me feel quite sorry for call centres today. Listen to this poor guy and listen to how angry the customer gets.
What the hell do you want?
We're calling today to ensure you're getting the best value and service.
Get this phone call up your and get me off this. This is an ex-directly phone.
Okay.
We pay the bills, now get the off my phone line. Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
Good.
Right.
Well, make sure it's written down and don't ring me again.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll come and swing your scrawny neck, and I mean physically.
No problem.
Do you comprehend?
Yeah, all it takes is a couple of seconds.
I'll cause you to go.
No problem.
Do you comprehend?
Yeah, no problems. Thank you for your
Good.
time.
Don't ever ring again.
Right. Thank you for your time then, sir.
Radio 1 podcast. The Scott Mills Daily.
And now on Radio 1, he's back by popular demand. He's our football guru. It's Lloyd. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing, Scott?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Not spoke to you for a while.
I've really missed speaking to you guys.
Have you?
Yeah,
So have we. That's why we wanted you on today.
yeah.
How did you do in your A-level results?
Me? Fantastic.
What'd you get?
2 A's and a B.
That's very good, isn't it? Well done. You're only 10.
You're too kind.
That is a joke, obviously, Lloyd, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. I reckon you could probably handle A-levels, though, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to the football season, Scott?
I am, actually. Yes.
Are you still watching football?
Yeah, I'm keeping my hand in. I saw a bit of it last night. Beckham
Yeah.
Beckham didn't play, did he?
No.
4-0, eh?
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. If you haven't heard Lloyd before, he was the person that was teaching me all about the World Cup while it was on. He's only 10, but he knows more about football than me and Laura put together, that's for sure. Now, there's a slight problem, right?
Yeah?
When the season starts, who am I going to support?
Liverpool.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would.
But I should be true to my hometown of Southampton.
Yeah.
But they're not in the Premiership, are they?
No.
Have you ever thought about supporting Portsmouth? 'Cause